A Victorian farmers' protest has erupted into chaos after pro-Palestine protesters ambushed the turnout. Live to Holly Stearns. Holly, what's happened?
Well, the chaos has ended now, Kieran, but it was only just a short time ago that two unlikely protests actually clashed pretty intensely. Now, the farmers are here, more than 1,000 farmers in protest here against Jacinta Allen's move to build hundreds of kilometres of transmission lines across their prime agricultural farmland. What it says is a move to connect the renewables grid, but farmers say they don't want it. What began as peaceful soon erupted into chaos when pro-Palestine protesters confronted the farmers in a pretty confrontational manner, banging pots in their faces. Take a look at some of that.
You do not have rights to people's bodies. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Don't touch me.
Do not touch our bodies.
Why are you so great with your mask on?
So now that has dispersed, those pro-Palestine protesters, Kieran, have moved on. So let's get back to why the farmers are here today. Well, they're disputing a bill that the Allen government is debating in the lower house today. It's likely to get Labor's majority support before heading to the upper house. But essentially, the bill gives transmission workers permission, to go on to private property without consent. And for any landowner or farmer that disputes this or refuses access will then be fined more than $12,000. Farmers here today say that is infringing on their rights, and they're disputing the Allen government.
Well, there's no doubt that it'll be a fight at the farm gates, and we're going to see people today, as you can probably see behind me, we're setting up a jail already because that's where people are going to end up. And that's unfortunate, but people are absolutely just frustrated with this government. And I think that that's the last thing that anybody's going to want to see is farmers being locked up for not allowing access onto their own land.
The relaxing of the meat imports from America, together with this forced entry, we'll have people roaming around there. We won't be able to ensure that they're not bringing on disease and other things to the land. And once it's on, we'll all be devastated.
You've got thousands of farmers here, most of them saying they'd much rather be on their land today than being here protesting on Spring Street, but say that this is their last resort and that the Allen government, they feel, is working against them, not with them, saying that they're producers of food, not producers of energy, and that responsibility should not be put on their shoulders. There's talk of compensation too, the state government saying that will be evaluated on an individual basis, but most farmers I've been speaking with say they don't want any money and they won't be bought out. Here's the government's response.
With any major infrastructure project, there is the ability, if you like, in laws to be able to gain access to properties, to be able to get those big major infrastructure projects built where there is no agreement.
I think it's about time the government shows them some respect, and that respect is obviously not being shown, because let me tell you, every farmer that will be out the front steps of Parliament today, who has been on the protests in the past, would prefer to be on their farm at the moment, trying to survive during a drought that they've had to put up with, and just to pay the taxes the government's put on them.
So, Kieran, just giving you a bit of a look around now, you've got some signs here, most of them saying hands off our land, stop Labor's towers, no mines, no lines, no turbines. So the pressure is strong here from our farmers, mostly in regional Victoria, and they say they will not stop fighting.